This is A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
I was trying to.
Hey y'all, welcome to A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, where you can you know the drill. Let's get into it. How y'all fellas feeling?
Y'all, you know what? I was a little depressed coming into this episode because we just lost our good sis Izzy. Yeah, we just jumped.
You see, I got on my black for a reason.
Me too. Come on, look.
Wait a minute. I just realized we've been chatting for like 40 minutes, and I just realized we all wearing black.
Hey, Lan, how you doing?
Oh my god, I'm so serious. Izzy's funeral.
I'm feeling good though, because I don't know if y'all been keeping up with feeds. Feeds have been cooking. The episode was cooking. God. They're on the wall cooking.
So are.
Big Brother's back. I said this last week. I said this the past 3 weeks. Big Brother is
Big
back.
Brother.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward. The wall comp is going on. Our brother Eli is gonna keep us updated. Eli, go ahead and let us know who has all fallen.
Oh, who has fallen? So first up, Suri was out. She didn't even get hit with any colors.
We knew this.
Then Felicia fell. And then the shock of the world, America was third one out. And right after, Mimi fell off. Oh, we just had someone fall off now. I'll tell you in a second. I forget who was next, but I know Corey's out. Jag's out. And Matt just fell.
You're kidding.
Oh my God.
So we are down to Bowie Jane,
Jared
versus Blue Hunted. Jared and Blue. So that
Corey is peeing on himself right now. I know.
I will announce before when someone else falls. I'll let y'all know in case you want to mute for say 30 seconds and just see our reactions. But after we saw everything, the events of all the episodes, it's Blue and Jared versus Bowie. And if Bowie gets power, she's gonna. If she stays on her side, ooh,
they better hold on. Blue.
I would cut a deal with her.
I'm like, Bowie, you are good, sis. Drop.
Hold on. Can we talk about this real quick? Do y'all think Jared's ego is gonna let Blue have the HOH? Like, if Bowie falls, when Bowie falls, do you think he gonna be like, yeah, let me let her have it since I had one, or do you think his ego gonna be like, nah, sis?
Oh, I think he would be smart to let Blue win.
Yeah, he should,
because he gets to play next week, and I'm sure he thinks,
right?
Pretty much. Shoot, she was saying earlier on the feeds this week, yeah, I'm gonna throw Jag up. I'm anti-Jag now. Like, where did that come from? But you know what? Jared's doing magical things, but he lost quite a lot of people this week, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he lost a lot of steam. I don't know if we want to start talking about the live feeds and especially the events of yesterday and today. But
Trees gotta catch us up. Trees,
baby, we gonna catch up. We gonna get to it quick, okay? So basically, we all know Jared won the veto. We finally saw the actual comp. They did a little promo for buddy games. They wasted 2 hours of our time.
Your time.
Right. Apparently my time, because I was the only one that watched it. And basically they had to spin in this chair, and then they did the skee ball, right? And whoever had the most ended up moving on to the next round. Shout out to Miss Felicia though, because Sister Girl was in there. Okay,
she was trying.
I was sitting there thinking about like, Jasmine, you played yourself last season, because what was you doing? Because Miss Felicia beat you. Miss Felicia comp beast. I'm gonna call her comp beast because she had the veto in her hand. So Miss Felicia won the veto.
Indeed, that's her second comp win.
But anyway, so as it gets down to it, it ends up being the last three is Jared, Jag, and Matt. So Jared does end up getting said veto. He takes the veto from Felicia, which Felicia's like, well, if anybody gonna take the veto, I want it to be Jared because that's my son. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then it comes down to Jag is out. He gets $5,000, which baby, I'm definitely using that ASAP. And then it comes down to Matt. Matt wins. This man thought he won a thing with Josh Duhamel, and he thought it was gonna be him spending a real time with the real actor. Okay, Josh Duhamel. Okay, cool. He cool, right? I've seen him in a couple movies. I like him.
I don't even know who that man is.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was Beyonce, I wouldn't spend a day with her. Ma'am, I need the $750. Are you gonna give me that?
No, and you know why she
Would
not?
not.
And she would tell you, Beyonce, listen. Beyonce would tell you to take the veto. And you know how I know? Because, and here's how I know. Because y'all know back, y'all know when the whole thing was like, when people were like, do you want to take the dinner with Jay-Z or take $1 million or whatever?
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
dinner with Jay-Z.
Dinner with Jay-Z because he gonna give you all the tools you need to flip that million to $1 billion. Jay-Z had to come online to tell these LLC folks. He said, take the money.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all wrong. You should take the dinner with Jay-Z because ain't no one gonna no.
If the man is
I'm taking this
so
money.
Crazy, they still were like, no, we still want the dinner. You a dummy. You want a $40, $80 dinner when he just told you to take the $1 million or whatever the money was. So that's how I know Beyonce was like, take the veto or whatever you wanted. If you were safe, take the money, take the trip.
Right.
Man, I can't think of a better person than Matt to be hanging out with Josh though.
Facts.
Oh my gosh,
Josh,
he has
you need
such
to hang
great
out with him.
spirit. He
For real.
like he better in real life because he be tucking Josh in at night.
Yes,
he gave him a shave the other day. Like he treating you right, Josh.
He is.
So if you watching this, you better be watching this. I need you to get my man.
Ladies and gentlemen, whoa.
Eli.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What happened?
we have a winner. We have a winner. 2 people dropped at the same time. Mute real quick.
Oh my god.
Blue fell.
Oh.
And not 2 seconds later, Bowie Jane fell. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Jared is HOA. Wait, is it?
Wait, I gotta see.
I could be lying. They all fell so fast. It could have been Bowie Jane, but I think Jared won. Jared won.
Oh yeah, my Sherry said Jared won.
Yeah.
It do look like Jared. Oh my god.
Y'all, and Jared came out yelling, "Let's go."
Clutch.
I honestly tweeted. I said Jared was gonna be like the second or third person out. So I don't even know why he's doing all this.
And so, man, I'm extra excited because I was excited for Camwin last week because that was a flip. They all flipped on Serena. People that were happy for the flip, I really hope they're excited for Jared HOH.
They better be.
Caveat. I know people don't like Cameron. I know people don't like Jared. People are like, whatever.
I don't like Jared. Could care absolutely less for Jared, but I love chaos. And this is about to be chaos.
We're back here. Big brother. A flip on a flip on a flip. And oh man.
Line said, I hope I'm saying this right. Lan or Line. They said, I know they're shaking in their is.
The panty, listen,
as they should.
Shook.
So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, it wasn't America that won.
How long?
It wasn't even blue.
It's
been 45 minutes. I want to say they lasted 45, 46 minutes because they started
for the last season.
I
And
wonder did they do something different to this wall because
I think wall's just been trickier.
Like that tilt.
Oh, they
I
changed
feel like
the handles.
that tilt is more.
The handles, because they've done these handles before, but I don't know.
And it might be the fact that they didn't squat; it was pure standing.
Ooh.
But
Well, they got rid of the squat.
man.
Now.
Hey, let me just
wait
say,
a minute. Hold on. Oh, Jared is for sure. Oh, now he fell.
literally,
So it's okay.
literally,
Sorry, couldn't even hide it. Yeah.
the episode. I can't wait till the episode shows this because both Blue and Bowie pretty much dropped at the same time.
No, it looked like Bowie fell on purpose.
Maybe I don't know.
Is she safe?
The Blue fell, and then it looked like she just said, "Yep, me too."
But Man, well, ladies and gentlemen, HOH is over. And yeah, it is Jared.
All right, podcast over. All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Because
we're gonna talk about it.
Because Will, he was involved in a lot of drama today, a lot of conversations, and a lot of good feeds. But what were we talking about before I started yelling and cut us off?
We're gonna skip ahead. So we were talking about Matt, Josh, spent some time with my man, right?
Oh yeah.
So anyways, they're going back and forth, right? Jared is having this conversation with Cam. We talked about it last week, and he's sitting here both of them are trying to like gauge each other on whether he's gonna use the veto or not. Turns out, which we already knew, backdoor plan was for Suri. Now, Cam did say she wasn't the target in the DRs, but I think eventually she would have became the target, just like Izzy became the target. But he did say Izzy was his number one target. So now, skip through all that. Of course, veto doesn't get used. Noms are the same, right? So Izzy and Felicia are on the block. So now I'm gonna just skip us ahead. It goes down to America and Cam having a conversation in the HOH. They're having conversations about the dynamics in the house. And then America basically, she spills. You know, she was kind of being like, well, he like, just say it. She like, all right, you know, she chose chaos, which I ain't mad at. She basically was saying, you know, you was the target last week. Jared was the reason you and Red not cool no more. She was running her mouth. And she just told everything that she needed to tell. And so Cam at first was like, I don't believe it. What you talking about? No, he wasn't trying to have none of it. But we all know Cam ain't taking nothing from a woman. So luckily he sat on it. And I think he was just like, I think he started putting two and two together. Like, wait a minute. And then I literally said during that conversation, I was like, Jared is doing too much against Sari. Like, and he kept, and not even Cam, Jared kept bringing up Sari. Right. Well, you know, if it's Sari, I'm like, Jared, you're doing too much. Just back off. Just say like, nah, with Sari, and move on. And just like I suspected, we see the DRs, and Cam is 100% like
he had his flashback.
You doing too much. You doing too much with Sari. Look, he said, I know you lying. No, we ain't lying. So when it come down to it, then this is what starts America on her, like, let me see what I can do. Okay.
Hey, Ryder.
And let me tell y'all, child, they've been in my mentions, child, on Twitter. So basically it comes down to America goes to have this conversation with Corey. Like, Izzy is obviously the bigger threat. We need to get Izzy out. Corey's like, nah, son, we're not doing it. We don't have the votes. She goes again, no, we don't have the votes. So then America starts pulling out fillers to Matt. She starts pulling out fillers to Jag, and they like they're all kind of like iffy, whatever, you know. Jag goes and have a conversation with Cam. Who knows what happens in that conversation? Because when Jag game talks, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I put it on mute because I don't even know. But he came out the HOH room, was like, maybe. So then this was what, yesterday? Yesterday, America accident. America,
the biggest accident ever. Oh my gosh, these are back.
Mimi already tells Mimi that that Felicia has the votes or whatever, right? Or that she's going home. I can't remember which that she has.
Oh, she told Mimi that she's leaving. That Felicia leaving. Yeah,
that she was leaving, right? And so that's what kind of get things like rolling.
Oh my gosh! Moving,
I guess. What happened?
I'm sorry. I'm just rewatching this and Byyyeee jumping off, and I just have to say it looked like Byyyeee just jumped. She didn't fall.
That's what I'm saying.
She 100%
looked like
I would too. I would too. Because what am I standing up here? I know I'm not.
And listen, especially if we gonna get to it, y'all. But especially if I'm in the room when they had that whole argument, I know my ass ain't going up.
Right.
Like now I wouldn't.
She did a little bunny hop, y'all.
But she 100% hopped off. 100%.
Byyyeee knows for at least the next 2 weeks, maybe even 3. Nobody's coming for her.
2.
No,
and
nobody's
if she hit the block, she's staying. Easy.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, basically they have the conversation. with Matt, Jag pulling out fillers. They not really, giving much, not really saying anything. Then Izzy gets upset at America and goes to Corey. Was I like, she kind of went ham a little bit. Just Izzy should not have done this. I will definitely say this. Why is America doing? I put her ass on the block. Like, she doing all this. She running her mouth. She basically was throwing America under the bus because what is you doing? And was basically telling Corey, like, I don't even know why you in a relationship with her in this house because it's messing up the game. In so many words, is basically what she was saying. Corey does not like that. Corey was upset. He's like, why America do this? Da, 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 da. And I think that was the match that lit Corey. He was just like, BoJay saying before that she doesn't want to win HOH. We saw. I just gotta get that see.
It did look like she was talking before the wall tilted and she jumped. So probably made a deal. Probably was just like, hey.
After Bowie Jane said, I'm here to play the game now.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't
mad. Hey, everybody woke up. America was playing on Thursday, or everyone woke up and was playing the past 2 days. It's been so fun.
Yeah. So, where was I last at?
That's exactly what fired Corey. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what fired Corey up was, basically because let's be real. Corey in the beginning was like, nobody should be in a showmance. Like, it messes up your game, da-da-da. And so now he in a showmance. So I really think this was more so he was mad at himself that his reasonings for not getting in a showmance is exactly what's happening. Like, it's become a problem now. Because Corey was really in a perfect spot. Corey slowly, as the weeks passed, he was getting less game talk. He was getting less information. He was getting less, people were starting not to trust him as much. And it was directly linked to his relationship with America because America run her mouth and she do what she want to do or whatever. So then it comes down to Corey. Corey flips the script. He's like, you know what? He goes to Jag. He's like, hey, how you feel about this vote? And Jag's kind of like, thinking about it. I don't know. So as that whole thing happens, that's when they slowly start meeting. Corey's like, all right, well, if I vote for Izzy, you gonna vote? And Jag's like, sure, bet. He said, but we got to get Matt. I don't want to leave Matt out on a vote, so we got to pull him in. So they bring Matt in. And so as they're coming together, they pulling these receipts. And of course, the main subject is Jared. Jared been lying since day one. Like, let's be real.
Man, he lies.
And the problem with it is lying in a big. Everybody's talking about lying in Big Brother. Oh my gosh, Jesus! You can lie in the Big Brother house. Please lie in the Big Brother house. Please lie.
Just lie well.
That's beside the point. There you go, Eric. Jared is just lying too much. Like, he lying unnecessarily.
He be lying to lie.
For this lie. That's what
I love it.
Like, what is you doing, Jared?
Yeah. And usually his lies to lie don't really impact the game. But unfortunately, this week, it really did have a huge impact because those lies came back to get
caught up on him.
With how Izzy was managing that whole Corey thing, he was poorly managing that Corey relationship that he had, was kind of thrown away. And with Sari off on sabbatical with Felicia kayaking down the river, there was nobody to reel in what was going on. And I said this on Twitter. Felicia picking Sari for this punishment saved her this week.
So true.
Because had she not been gone, Izzy doesn't talk reckless with Corey about getting out of America.
Yeah, because she probably would have had that conversation with her first.
Absolutely. And then she probably, if she would have told Jerry,
she stays on top of Matt.
She stays on top of Matt. Yeah. So many things.
She nurtures those relationships. And she had 2 days off. And everybody knows a minute in the Big Brother house is like 6 hours. So imagine the time that 2 hours is going to get you. 2 days is going to get you. So, even immediately after Sari's punishment was over, baby, she tapped Izzy on the shoulder like, let's go. Baby.
She said, give me the download. What has happened?
Look, plug it into my system.
And Izzy done did that.
And look, that was the big problem really is, so they come and they talk, and the main conclusion is Jared. Jared is the reason behind all of this. So they get together. They like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Then after this, they said, let's get Mimi in, because Mimi 10 times out of 10, she was gonna vote for Felicia. Out of everybody in all the lines, she's close to Felicia. So whether she was going unanimous or not, she was gonna give her a vote.
She was, because like even when Cameron came down, he started talking to Felicia, basically telling her that your people is lying to you. They saying they keeping you, they're not. They've already decided that they wanted you gone. And then she kind of, when this got back to Mimi, she was like, well, I guess it's gonna be 8-1 because I'm not voting Felicia out.
Yeah.
So she was firm on that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, that's when Corey goes separately to Mimi and tries to get her in on said vote. And I know Mimi feels some type of, because if I'm feeling a little bit too, like, why y'all ain't clue me in? Like, and Corey doesn't know about brown sugar babies. Right. So still, it's just like, is he not at Final Four?
That's the only alliance that no one knows.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the only
one.
3 points.
The only one. So I'm hoping it kind of still stay true.
Look, with him, I'll be like, brown sugar baby to the end. Brown sugar baby to the end.
And you know what? I really, really need, I hate Jared. I really need Jared to specifically pull in Mimi and be like, hey, look, this is what it was. We know you close to Felicia, but I'm jumping ahead. Okay. Yeah.
We'll get to it. Yeah.
So much happened, y'all. We don't know where
our minds are like here and there at the same time.
I've almost cut y'all off so much just to jump way ahead. Then I'm like, wait. So much happened that we still have to talk about.
That's how group chat work. We be in 4 different conversations at the same time.
Listen, y'all, I was at the movies and Treese and Fees is getting good, y'all.
I'm like, Fees is cooking.
They were cooking.
And so, basically, Mimi and Corey have this conversation. He clues her in, and Mimi is like, I'm with it. I'm voting for Felicia anyways. Corey say some mess. I've had a name for our final 2 for like 3 weeks now. What is it? Writer's Room?
It was. I think it was Writer's Room. I almost said Freedom Writers, and I'm like, nah, that's a movie.
Now, if he named their lines Freedom Writers, I was gonna no. Listen. You know what? Whenever they meet, I'm gonna call them the Freedom Writers. Freedom Writers.
The Freedom Writers?
No, it's a Writer's Room, though. It's a Writer's Room.
No, I'm just saying the way I would be on this floor.
So, anyways, it goes down to it. They've had this conversation. They've all come to a consensus that Izzy is going. So, as the night progresses, everybody on slide, everybody mad, everybody upset. I took a little nap. I'm like, ain't nothing changing. My girl Izzy going. I took a little nap, woke up. Miss Saree done took her food into the living room, eating by herself. I said, oh, Saree knows something is awry. She like, she couldn't put her finger on it. She said, something is up. She said, I don't know what's up. Go ahead, Eli.
And let me just say, it was funny to watch BB Twitter get into what you were going to, where it's like, Saree's gonna be blindsided. Oh my God, there's no way she finds
this Saree's house.
Saree?
They're cooked. These newbies are cooking this Survivor and Traitors veteran. Oh, Saree ain't built.
Saree and being blindsided don't fit in the same sentence. Now, unless you're saying Saree is doing the blindsiding, okay, we got you. But
her 4 seasons Survivor, Saree's only been blindsided once, and it wasn't even to take her out.
It wasn't. Yeah.
So it was like production manipulation. They gave them all those powers.
Yeah.
Idols. Wrong game.
Right.
Where was I at? Oh, so she in there eating by herself. So something is up. I'm like, Everybody in the kitchen, everybody eating, everybody ain't, the whole house been on slide besides Raggedy Cam. So something is up. So as the night progresses and goes on, Miss Saree paying attention. Now wait a minute. McCole done got called to the DR a couple times. Matt done got called to the DR a couple times. Corey done got called to the DR a couple times. America.
Something up.
What y'all don't really. Y'all not DR heavy like that. So that's what really got it to her.
And then, hold on. And this is how she knew. And she said this too. She watching the monitor. And Matt walks past Izzy. She said, oh, he didn't even look at her. And then she was like, I'm gonna sit back. She said, yeah, he ain't looking. Oh yeah. You're done.
Some up. That intuition telling like something is off. So she having a conversation with she like, and you can tell she don't want to say like, easy, yeah, you going home. She just like, baby. You know what? Let me do my little research or whatever. And I was cracking up. She was in the room with Bowie Jane, and she was just like, Bowie, what's up? Like, is the vote gonna be? I'm hearing like Felicia gonna stay. Bowie like, yeah, I'm hearing that too. And she like, who your vote? But who lying? Bowie like, I don't know. Like, so Bowie basically like, yeah, girl.
I will say there was a point. I think this was a little bit post kayak where Bowie was like, "Hey, I think it's low key flipping in the kitchen or something like that." Like it was mentioned.
She did give a warning early in the day. She did. I agree. The acting was very trash.
They sucked.
Matt acting was like he was just like, that's the thing. You have to watch how Matt is. When Matt and Sri had the conversation, he was just like, yeah, you know, Matt downloads like how Izzy got that download from Sri. Matt be like, so this is what happened at 2:37 p.m. Corey went to the kitchen. He drank 3 ounces of milk, and then America followed behind him and had 2 slices of bread with butter and toast. Like he downloads, okay. So when Matt was like, yeah, right,
and that's why people, when you playing this game, I don't know if it's just me, I'm just a people person or a therapist or whatever, and I'm watching body language. If you are going to be flipping on somebody, you know, you got a lot of these people, you can't change up. You can't stop talking to people. You can't stop smiling. You can't stop laughing with them. You can't stop. You need to be doing the exact same thing in their face. The same thing you were doing yesterday in the last 5 weeks is what you should have been doing this time. And it wouldn't have been, it would have been harder for Sari. I still think she would have detected it, but it would have been much, much harder for them to detect something going on if everybody stayed to their usual scheduled programming.
Yeah, not everyone can be Jag. Not everyone can be an Oscar performer like Jag. Hey, don't make those faces. He's been acting this season.
He has. His face, yeah.
He's better. He's better. I will say that. Yeah. Where'd I last stop?
Just to reclock and everything. That's where we were.
Oh, so reclocking everything. Yeah,
I was like, wait, Treese, why you stop?
Because I gotta get my brain together. You know, system reload. So basically, Sari is downloading and finding like, okay, something is up. So Jerry comes into the room last night before they go to bed and was all like, Jerry like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. Sari like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. Sari wake up like, nah, I'm not forgetting about it.
Look, so, the dream came to it. Yeah, Izzy going home, baby. You need to.
Right. So, Eli, you want to recap our feast
of today
a little bit? Yep.
All right, I missed the morning, but if we just want to talk about the fight,
really
the argument.
Morning.
All right, sweet.
Well,
the morning.
Go ahead, Eric. You go.
We're gonna talk about how Jared got all this started.
Yeah. You start from the morning, and Eli, you take over.
Apparently, although Jared didn't feel like nothing was going on, for some reason he had the unction to be like, let me see. Maybe they are trying something, but let me see if I can figure it out.
Did he do this on his own?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it might have been. It wasn't Sri. Wasn't involved.
No.
Oh, he's a beast.
We didn't see.
Okay, Jared. Jared.
No, that was. I gotta get ready for that.
Because he was like, let me see what I can find out. So he goes to Corey and Matt and basically is like, so I know y'all flipping the vote and Jag told me that y'all flipping. So what's up? Is it true or not?
I think it was just Matt first.
It was just Matt. Or just Corey. It was one of them. Yeah.
It was Matt.
It was just Matt first? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Don't
quote me on that.
He talked to both in a roundabout way. He talked to both of them and basically was like, yeah, it's flipping and I know it's flipping and Jag told me. And so Corey and they were freaking out. They were just pissed. Why would he do this if we said we were going to keep it together and we were trying to build something off of trust and he's already leaking stuff. And so they're pissed and Jag just sleep not knowing he done got thrown under the bus and his new alliance is derailed because Jared lied and Jared got the information that he wanted because they came clean. They were like, yeah, it's flipping, da 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 da. But then they bring Jag in when he wakes up And Jack's like, I never told him that. He's denying it. And then Jared comes in. Jared's denying lying, but then it snowballs into, I'll let Eli take it up from there.
So let's just say the thing that happened right before, because pretty much had a lot of Jared, Matt, Corey combos where they're just pissed at Jag. Everyone's throwing Jag under the bus just because you can do that, because no one cares. Jag's pretty much the default, like, hey, I don't want to say who's actually saying this stuff, so Jag said it. And at one point, I almost thought they were saying this as a joke.
It was smart that he used them, because Jag do be letting stuff slip, so it was very believable.
My only caveat, I feel like what would have made the move better is he shouldn't have said who told him. I would just be like, I know that it's flipping. Somebody told, and y'all little new alliance.
All I'm gonna say is somebody spilled.
So you want to come clean, or
that's what I would have said.
I wouldn't have said, because then they can't fact check.
Names is what get you in trouble. Names get you caught up, because you can't fact check without a name.
Exactly. Yep. And then that makes them come like, which one of us did it? Who did it? I know I didn't do it. You did it. That's how you do it.
But there comes a point where Matt pretty much tells Felicia, I'm just starting off right before they get into the room again, where he's like, Felicia, things might be turning for you. You might be good. And I swear, not 20 seconds later, Felicia's like, hey, Jared, they think I'm safe. Go talk to them. They think I might have the votes. And so Jared goes in, and it's pretty much just a back and forth. I did miss the very start of this, but ultimately, this whole conversation was Corey getting upset with Jared, pretty much. You've been lying to me. Here's what you lied to me about. And Jared rebuttaling, you're lying. This is what you're lying about. Happy Pork Chop Karma Day. But it got back and forth, and no one was listening. Nobody was listening. They go back and forth, and this is probably an hour and a half. They throw out 7 deadly sins, and they throw out for real, and pretty much Jared's like, for real, that's not even a thing. We don't care about that. And the whole conversation is pretty much Corey saying, y'all have been playing in my face. Y'all are on all sides of the house.
But here's the thing, and he's not necessarily wrong, but he also is wrong, because I'm speaking from Ceree's point. Jared too, they liked Corey. They didn't want AZ too. They didn't want Corey going nowhere. They did talk about cutting him later on down the road. But
that down the road was moving a whole lot, though. That down the road went from 1 week to 2 weeks.
Whose fault is that?
I mean, that's also Corey. Or that's that whole side clocking the amount of power that Serene and them had, because pretty much Corey's main argument was, y'all are sending yourself so everyone else is fighting amongst each other. Y'all just in the middle. Y'all are in both alliances. Pretty much just talking about Suri, Jared, Izzy. Y'all are in the center of both alliances, so you'll just tell us to take shots at each other and just let us fight. And so pretty much they clocked that, and Jared again denying it. Oh, y'all are I wasn't forced into any alliance, or I didn't make any alliances. I was just asked into all of them. And
he's
just,
like, I was invited into them. Yeah.
And then
I mean,
yeah, go ahead, pick up. No, go ahead, pick up anything.
Oh, I'm just interjecting. Like, the moral story of this argument is them going back and forth. This argument went on for over an hour.
It was over an hour, y'all.
It was over an hour.
When they told me that the feeds was getting good, and they were like, "Oh, Jared and Corey going after," I was still at the movies, right? I got back home from the movies, and I hop on the feeds. They still going, and then Sari and Bowie and them and enjoying them, and they.
Oh no, Bowie. The funny thing is, Bowie was in there the whole time. I forgot to say, Bowie's just chilling in there, and the whole time Bowie's like, "Y'all want me to leave?" They're like, "Nah, you good? We watch swim ball.
I ain't leaving." What's that? What's his name?
What?
Oh,
I'm leaving here with
Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Y'all
Bowie had a front row seat.
I'm in this room. Bowie, could you leave for a second? Yeah, when y'all get done.
But they wanted her there. That's right, Ely. You're right, because they wanted her there because they
wanted a receipt checker.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Bowie's probably one of the worst receipt checkers in the house. It's so funny that she got to be faking. She got to be fake, because whenever it's time to recall a conversation, she be like, Girl, what?
She remember what she want to remember because when Sari was talking, she's like, I don't recall. I was in
real
that.
Quick.
And yeah, she know what she doing. I've been trying to tell y'all, but we've been playing y'all. I seen her for what she is. I know.
And going back, another big part of the argument, and this is even before they get Jag in there, they get Sari in there, is that Jared pretty much alluded to Cameron, hey, Corey, he has a big secret. He has a big life secret. And pretty much
this secret.
They tried to blame it on America. And pretty much Corey figured out, nah, it's Jared. And that was another big part where Corey's like, you went and alluded to this.
Did America tell the secret? She didn't. So Jared alluded to it, but no, I think Corey's the one that actually told Cam the secret, right?
No, that was Jared alluded to it before Corey told
I know Jared alluded to it, but America didn't tell him nothing.
Yeah, America didn't tell him anything, and pretty much
because what I remember, I just wanted to make sure America for sure didn't say nothing because I do know
I'm 90% sure.
Cam, like, well, the secret was this. Okay,
and I know Jared's excuse for this was America told Izzy, and Izzy told me, and then that's what I told Cam. Whatever, but
right. But here's the thing, Corey, he was like, his whole shtick was coming to Jag, and Matt was like, I've been lied to. They've been playing in my face, and I'm loyal, and I can't believe they
That's why
so they
DJ
doing
now,
to me.
Nicole.
A lawyer that cries with you.
That's why she left the practice.
And so I can't. And Corey basically was trying his whole pitch basically to Jag and Matt has been he's loyal and he's being lied to and they're being lied to, but he's gonna be honest with them from here on out and all the stuff like that. But it's like you in that conversation when Sari asked, so how did America find out about 7 Deadly Sins? Oh, I told her. Okay, so you leaked what was important to Jag, because Jag and Matt both were saying how important 7 Deadly Sins were to them, and the fact that you went and then told America about this secret and that you knew beforehand and you didn't tell nobody, you're a liar yourself. So,
I mean, everyone's trying to get their way. And so I don't blame them because eventually they get Jag initially to just confirm 7 Deadly Sins stuff because they were still pissed at Jag for leaking to Jared.
They went too long. We had to get some receipts.
And then at one point, they're like, you know what? Yeah, we've been in here for a minute. Jag, did you tell Jared that we're voting Izzy out? Jag says no. Jared says, yeah, he's right. I didn't say that. I didn't say Jag told me. And
you
Lord.
Know what? And in that moment though, if I'm Jared, I would have said, no, he didn't tell me. Y'all was just acting shady and acting funny, and I peeped the way y'all was acting.
So what did that tell you, Jag? They don't trust you.
Oh.
Exactly, Eric. I would have flipped that script. I like, Jag, you do know they was believing it, right? They don't trust you. Did they come and check? No, they didn't fact check with you, Jag, did they? Thought so.
And they weren't going to. It was funny listening to them argue before.
Just okay, and see, this is how you know Jared. He still got some. He needs to polishing to do. He needs to learn from his mama because in that conversation, he got to clean it up a little bit. Because in that conversation, when Corey kept trying to throw Sari under the bus, basically like we all knew. Well, he was like, "But you were in on a conversation with Jack." She said, "Huh? Remind me, which of those conversations?" He was like, "Oh, well, it was a consensus." She was like, "Yeah, consensus." So on a 10-0 vote, and he was like, "Oh." Yeah, because he tried to say, "Oh, it was just y'all having that conversation." She said, "But no, it was a consensus. Remember, on a 10-0 vote." And he looked stupid. So you got to learn how to twist those get them people and flip their stuff back on him.
But after Jag gets checked, I think Sari just popped in the room. I don't know why she popped in the room.
She was like, where? She said, literally, I went back because I went to watch Sari and Izzy's Tinder moment. And she was like, why is it so quiet? Is everybody in the head not? And that's when she
everybody was. I don't know what the rest of the house guests were thinking because it was popping in the have not room.
He said, they were. That was funny. Yep. All this stuff was going on in this room. And the girls, they doing hair. They doing their makeup. Oh, man.
But yeah, Sari comes in, and Sari's pretty much a steady Eddie, where she's slowed down the pace, lowered the volume of everybody, and was calmly answering questions. And it was interesting to see how, in my mind, she's almost like screw Corey. I'm just throwing Corey under the bus, and I'm gonna be as gentle as I can with Matt, Jag, and Byyyeee, and like trying to just repair those relationships and pretty much just saying, Corey, you're done. Because there was some stuff Corey tries to bring up, Suri interjects, and her interjections weren't as immediate as Jared's, but she would be like, hold on, no, I did not.
She was clear herself. She said, let me be clear. I was not. Did you hear my name? Was my name? Did I ever say?
Yeah. Did I ever say I wanted you to go, Jag? No.
Yeah. Exactly.
But today was eventful, and end of the day, it wasn't going to change anything. It seemed like Matt and Corey were steady.
The course of the game.
Yeah.
Yes. And it pretty much cemented, in my mind, Jared at the bottom and of the group that just formed, and Suri almost next on the totem pole. And Cam's not far. They also don't like Cam, by the way. So
Cam is getting skipped over.
I
need us to stop.
You know, we right here because I was literally just getting ready to say,
y'all keep skipping over this man.
He is slipping by because of this foolishness that y'all doing.
Hey, his plan. That was his plan. Cause some chaos.
Look, that's literally, that was my big thing with America, okay? America, I'm at the bottom of the line. Baby. It's Big Brother. And her as a super fan, you should know this. I don't care if I'm at the bottom of an alliance, as long as I'm in an alliance and people have my back. Because at the end of the day, things move around, things shift, trust moves. So I might be 7 in an alliance of 7 people, but you never know. I might mess around and be like 2 or 3 here in a minute. And don't let me be HOH, because you know who number 1?
Me.
But look, during this whole conversation is going on, what's funny is I'm so sad that Izzy missed out on this, because as a super fan, I knew she would have loved to be in this conversation.
Oh my God.
I was so like, she downstairs crying, I'm so sad that she missed this. But I was irritated. Okay, let me get to it. I was very irritated because everybody, Jared's yelling. Jared was yelling. Jared was yelling a lot. Jared was being defensive. Jared was lying. Okay. Corey was too. Okay. Now
they both wanted to get their points off.
Now Jared started it. Jared yelled at Corey for a full 20 minutes before he went in on it. But I don't like this. They was doing this whole narrative. Jared's being aggressive. Jared's yelling. Da da da. Yeah, he is. Okay, and Corey too. But it's only because Jared is. Okay, but that means he's still yelling. Yeah. I don't like this narrative. Now I don't like Jared, but I don't like this narrative that y'all paint that this black man in the house is yelling and doing. He is, but Corey is too.
It don't matter. Let them yell.
They both doing it. It's an argument. They're yelling. Now, Jared is gaslighting. He is. It's Big Brother. He is.
Yeah, and I'm
gonna gaslight. I don't deny it.
What lie? Who lied?
He lying. Yes, he's lying.
Yeah,
he is.
And I'll do it again.
I don't get what more do y'all like. It's Big Brother. This is what they do. This is what Big Brother should do. Old school Big Brother, anyways.
And this is our first feeds argument since pretty much Davon versus and Byyyeee versus Christmas. Of course, we had a small Kylan X moment that was on a live episode, and then we had the Alyssa Joseph, which let me talk. She hit that. Let me talk.
But I will say,
on the feeds, they were going at it. It was so fun.
It felt old school.
They're really going ham. I don't know. There's just something about these fights on day 44 where everything just shifts and crumbles. Because the same thing happened in 21. That big alliance, hateful. I'm sorry, grateful.
No, you had it right.
When it fell apart on day 44, then right after a complete power shift when someone they didn't expect to win HOH wins. And look what we got tonight.
And look, go ahead, Eli.
Oh, I was just gonna say, coming into this HOH, the sides were pretty much, or the 7 that formed that were gonna vote against Izzy 100%, or the 6 that formed, 7 including Cameron, but was Cameron, America, Corey, Mimi, I already lost count, Byyyeee, Matt, and Jag. And so the other side, quote unquote other side, was seen as Suri, Blue, Jared, And maybe Felicia, we didn't know where Felicia was going to go. I think the 6-7, yeah. The 6-7 was hoping that they would pick up Felicia and be like, oh, yeah, we saved you. They didn't want to save you. But end of the day, Felicia still knew it was probably between her and Izzy, so I don't know how much she'll trip about it. But that was the dynamics coming into the HOH. I don't know if there's anything else we wanted to say from feeds, just stuff in general from this week.
Yes. So my thing is, okay, specifically with Corey. Corey has had a really good outlook on the game since day one. He really has. And we're going to call a spade a spade. America clouded that man's game a lot. Because to me, what logical sense does it make that you come that there is a power structure in the house? There is a very, very solid pyramid in the house, okay? Sari, Jared, and Izzy.
Yeah.
Okay? Very solid pyramid in the house. And you know that all of them have their hand in every alliance in the house, every single alliance in the house. You finally gather the votes to take down one power structure of this, and you don't get everybody together? That's so crazy to me. There was never like, hey, yeah, we're going to vote. Yeah, we're going to do this vote. And then that's it. And now, if something happens like, say Jared wins HOH, I'm so excited to see feeds because now everybody's going to scatter because what do we do?
Yep.
Because they didn't know.
It was just for the vote. Maybe I would have been like,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because I told you to.
Because they are not a united unit. There's pretty much just there's Corey in America, there's Matt and Jag, and even within here, there's no honestly, real tightness. Well, Bowie's by herself. I guess Bowie Cam.
We're gonna put her with Cam for now.
Yeah.
So she can have a friend.
Matt is gonna be chilling. Matt's not gonna be a target. Matt can worm his way right back on there with Sari.
Matt gonna be big.
And the crazy thing is, like, I think this helps the immediate targets. Who were immediate targets? I'm just gonna say Jag, Cameron. I truly think now.
I think Cameron.
My guess is Corey and America are going up.
That's what I was getting ready to say. With a Cameron,
I don't know what you guys think.
I would get Cameron just because, like, if I were to win, if I'm Jared and I win the veto somehow, or one of them come off, I'm gonna throw a Cameron up there, maybe.
100%. I'm putting both of them up there.
Yeah, just to guarantee that somebody would definitely Corey and America up first.
Yes,
and
that's
have a Cameron backdoor option.
Yep.
So Jag got moved to a pretty nice, not great position. I think he's still on the buffer of that Cam.
Listen, steps forward away from the fire.
Yeah.
If I'm Jared, Jag, I would 1,000% work on Jag hard. Jag,
I think Jag wants to just be on his side.
Sari gonna get him. She'll get him.
Matt, okay, listen. Matt is in the middle. Matt gonna go where he want to go at this point. Okay, especially now. I'm glad we got to see some more DRs from Matt because you can tell he's getting a grasp behind the game. Okay, absolutely. Matt was at 0 day one. Every day, Matt is learning Big Brother as he goes.
He already said.
I'm giving props.
He said, I still trust Sari. He said, and I don't really trust America, but I may need to work for her for the time being. So I'm gonna give her this little bit of information. Like he dropped that little he did. So Matt is like, he's playing the game.
He did, because even though he was just like, I mean to say that. Now he did it intentionally. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Matthew Fields? Sure.
So
sure.
Matt, I don't think
he's gonna be a Fields.
Yeah, and once they can reassure him,
Matt for sure a floater.
Yeah, I'd be like, Matt, you ain't going nowhere. You were never my target. If I'm Jared, because I'm HOH, because I'd be like, I could put you up. I'm not doing it. You have never been my target. You will never be a target. You know, I can just lie like he always do. You'll never be a target for me. Stuff like that to reel him back in. Try to flip Jag against, his little people that he think he got.
Exactly. This is exactly what if I'm Jared, I'm like, look, Jag, clearly I was coming for you. Clearly you would be coming for me. You saw that conversation that went on in that room. Corey is going to be my target, okay? Cam is also a target. Matt, not just a floater. He a floater learning from Sari. He floating on a yacht. Oh, period. Yeah.
That's a hard saying, too.
For sure. That's hard.
I like
That's
that.
bars. That's bars for sure. But I would 100% pull Jag, and I'd be like, look, and I think Jag has a very clear level head. Okay, he's clear headed. Now he needs a little direction sometimes, and I really need this conversation to happen with Sari in the room.
Professor Sari is right there,
so she can mold whatever Jared say, because Jared do be coming at people like Jared, relax.
Didn't I tell you, bro? Why would you go and tell them? I told you not to say nothing, bro. I told you,
bro. He needs to say, bro.
Sari needs to be like, listen, Jared, you talk too much. Shut up.
And that's where it was so funny to see the sharp contrast between Jared and Sari in that whole argument conversation.
Baby, Sari wrote how she was just like, oh Lord Jesus.
This son of
they were trying to. She's just like, hey, Jared, let him finish. Jared, let him finish. Or she wasn't like, let him finish. She's like, hold up, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Right, because let them talk themselves, and that's one thing you got to let people do more talking than you do, and that's why she like Jared, hush, like Jared, let him.
That's why Matt knows so much. He can let everybody talk.
Right, and it just goes to show because like one thing too, Jared, the way he does have a conversation, it threw Corey off his game because Corey is this debate speech champion, know how to do this and do that, influence and do a move, shake and move. But with the way Jared is that's not debate style. Jared coming at him like he done on the streets. He talking to him like he
rattled Corey. Corey was right. Yeah. I'm sure Corey had a list of a clean list of points that he wanted to make as to why they flipped. And Jared was like, no.
He like,
See, that's the thing. You got to know what you got to say, but you also, when somebody coming at you like that, you got to be able to hit your points back just like that.
Quick.
Because Jared was like, Corey's like, all right, this is a point that's going to hit the best. And Jared was immediately like, no, your point one is wrong. We're on point one. You're wrong. And just stayed on it. And I swear Corey probably had 20 more things he wanted to say, but Jared pressed it. And it's good. And it's rattled him. And of course, like, might not work against everyone. And does that put him in a good position with Corey? No, but for him to win the argument, I'm not gonna lie, it worked.
But at the end of the day, like Treese mentioned on Twitter, like it was wins and losses on both sides. Neither one of them really they were, and people are like, well, is he still going home? We know that was never changing.
That was for sure. They too far gone.
It was too far gone. So we knew Izzy that wasn't going to change anything, but it did tank Corey's game simultaneously for those that mirror Corey saying Corey gonna be all right. Okay.
How do you feel about that now?
And you know what's funny to me? I think America's for sure hitting the block, but I think America gonna be Pond City. Corey's gonna be the main target.
He is, and he should be.
If Thursday they on the block, Corey going for sure.
And as we talk about who's going home on Thursday, can I just bring up the bombshell that Julie dropped? The fact that we're bringing it old school with the 7-person jury.
I wonder who said that. What podcast mentioned that last week?
Hey, who all gonna be there?
I don't think I mentioned that. So it was one of the 3 experts next to me.
I definitely was like, I can see a 7-person jury coming back.
I like that. And you know what? And I hope with this 7-person jury, that's going to give more time. I really want the jury to have more questioning. Okay?
Oh, great point.
I really, really want that. Give me y'all gave us this 2-hour episode, this damn buddy games. Give us a 2-hour episode with the jury.
Yeah.
Actual jury questions.
Forget that little fluff episode at Final Four where they go through the moments.
That's
cute and
erase
put that on a Friday.
Jury.
That's a little cute. That's a little cute.
Put it on a daily. Put it on a daily.
Yeah.
We love digital dailies.
No, we don't.
Hey.
But even with the 7-person jury, y'all got to pay attention. I think that it's gonna be a battle back. So the next 2 people they're gonna have to fight Izzy to get back into the game because one, I seen Sharon Tharp mention that she didn't reveal nothing from what we can see. She didn't reveal nothing to Izzy. And 2, she said you're gonna have to earn your way to jury. So that could mean a potential battle because it's a double eviction. Don't forget, it's a double eviction on Thursday. We don't know.
Paige, get Izzy on Twitter right now because I just want to know.
Hey, did you already hit up Paige? Hit up Paige.
I will. Y'all got her information? I don't have her information. You got her?
She's running.
We'll talk about it.
Twitter. Yeah.
Cool. Bet.
Jared's gonna be in trouble in the double. He is. That's exactly why. You know what? I just had another thought. Cam like chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cam, why don't we just team up and get Corey out? How about that? You don't hit the block. You don't hit the back door.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cam be forward. Cam has nobody. He really don't even have Bowie James.
You know who needs
Cam ain't got nobody.
Needs to go to Cameron. She's like nobody will see us working together.
I think Cameron enjoys America though. I do
Cameron
feel like
wants to have babies with America. That's what he want to do. He's obsessed with that woman. That's what he wants. He could care less about her in the game.
With her.
Whoa.
I want America to go. I'm sorry, her stands are insufferable. She gotta go.
Yeah, she gotta go. That's why.
I don't even have a problem with America in the game, honestly. I mean, she did start the chaos in the house, and I like it. She was that spearhead of fun feeds. But I do not like Corey and America together. So if y'all gonna be in the house, one of y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that I think I mentioned to everyone separately. I'm surprised that America hasn't gotten the Christmas treatment yet. And as
USA?
for all the nicknames, because USA, that's still America. But you know what? I want to hear
Venezuela,
Bangladesh, Brazil,
Bangladesh,
Tracy, what's your nickname?
Montana. Montana. I was Googling the most boring state in the U.S. and apparently it's Montana. Sorry to our Montana listeners, but
and Kentucky right behind her. Right behind her.
Montana, Kentucky. Yep.
Kansas.
You know I like Kentucky. People like America, so people do like America.
I don't have a problem with America.
Oh my god! Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm staying adjacent. I'm not gonna lie. I am staying adjacent.
Hold on.
Thank you. I'm gonna let Tracy get him. But
no, because I don't know why Eli comes.
Eli got sent backstage in a minute. You almost made it an hour, brother. Almost.
You almost made it an hour.
My apologies, everybody.
Talking that. No, just.
I just.
In Kentucky. You know. Oh my god.
In Kentucky.
You ever watch Orange Is the New Black? I know what you're talking about, Ty. Orange Is the New Black. Kentucky.
Kentucky is hilarious. That's funny. That's funny.
Love the Orange Is the New Black reference.
Oh, I love that.
Also,
I'm so excited for this week. Go ahead, Josh.
I just want to give a shout out to Izzy, our fallen pig. Tonight.
Oh man, this is supposed to be an Izzy funeral. Yeah, the whole fight took over.
I gotta give her a shout out for her exit. Kind of like
to. Come on.
Because she
what she do, Josh?
She got up. She hugged Felicia. She hugged Sari. She hugged a couple other people. Then Cameron, danger-filled ass, tried to go and give her a hug. I'll be seeing you shortly.
Danger.
It's like, no, pig. I'll be seeing you pretty soon. And it was like, ooh, and then Cameron was like very classy, and then she went out hugging other people. And then Corey tried to go and give her a hug. He's like, I'll be seeing you too, Pipsqueak. I was like, ooh.
Pipsqueak took me out.
Hey.
My shirt says she's never seen a 7 jersey.
Oh, it's been a long time.
When
was the last season they did?
Season 14 was the last 7.
14?
Yeah, 14 was the last time.
Mm-hmm. So 11 years ago.
Oof,
but man, Josh, I agree. Izzy cooked, and that was just exciting. And I know people are like, like I know I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was like, ooh, when she put like hands on Cam low key, but she was just like patting him. But I was still like, ooh. But
like Dora the Explorer.
Can I be that? Can I be that person?
Be that person real quick.
Yes.
Can I be that person?
Mm-hmm.
If Izzy had did, let's see. If Sari had did what Izzy did.
Okay, they're already going after Izzy on Twitter, though.
CBS mentions would have been on fire.
Get Jared out of here because his mom did it.
Get Jared and Sari out of here. She put his hands on her. Which I'm cool. She didn't do nothing too dramatic, obviously.
You just pat his chest.
It was just a pat.
I mean, it was still like, ooh.
I'll see you, bud.
It was a little like, it had a little behind it. It wasn't like, whoa, but it was like, oh.
She kind of was like, what they gonna do?
She said it like a, get out my way.
You said like,
she's like, what they gonna do? Expel me? I might as well get a little tappy in, you know.
But still, we have an exit moment. I mean, I still think Michael's was better from last season, just from a ooh moment. But like, since Michael, I can't even think of when someone left and like angry,
Corey.
not hugging
Cody. Cody.
Kylan.
He walked over the table.
Kylan.
Cody and was that 2019? BB19.
Oh,
walked
yeah.
over the table. He ain't hug nobody. Mm-hmm. He ain't say bye. He grabbed his bag and walked right over that table. I like, boy, that table would have broke.
I would have taken the same pathway. I would have went right around that table. Say bye, y'all. Y'all say how do y'all enjoy it when I hope all y'all collectively lose.
Right.
Yep.
And can I just say one thing? I hate to bring this person up because I rant about them every episode. Why did Blue say that when she? Why did Blue say that when she's voting out Izzy?
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Trying to be cute.
Wait, what did she say? I forget. I just know I heard it.
I gladly vote. No, you don't.
Izzy, I was like,
she's trying to show her fans that she in the know.
No,
she's trying to be
it's so funny watching the
or something. Stop.
Pick me.
Go, Josh.
I have to say this. Just because you've had black in you doesn't mean you have black in you. Don't be acting like all that, girl. Don't do that.
You know what?
You and your Tracy bag today.
Can y'all send me to the back room again? I want to.
You're gonna experience this, like all.
Okay, go Blue. I'm a Blue stan.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We were standing for her though when it came to this competition. I ain't gonna lie.
She did good though. I give Blue props. She did good today.
I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I said a couple podcasts ago, y'all were gonna love Blue Hunted. And what were y'all doing? Y'all were rooting for Blue Hunted on that wall. Yes, y'all were. I have video proof.
Hold on, Eli. I need you to know I was not rooting for Blue Hunted. I was rooting against AmeriCorey. There's a difference.
No. You could have been rooting for Bo James.
There's a difference.
No, we were rooting for
America and Corey were off the wall. America and Corey were off the wall. And y'all said, I can't wait for Matt to fall. I can't wait for Bowie to fall. I can't wait for Jack to fall. Please be Blue.
Yeah, for chaos.
Because no, here's the thing. We were not necessarily rooting for them. Like she said, we're rooting against AmeriCorey, but we're also rooting for Cerie's safety. And the only way to guarantee that was for Blue Hunted to win. So we were really rooting for Cerie's safety. Going into this comp, it really was we need Cerie safe. And those were the only two, because even Mimi, which I'm glad that she did have a little DR, she said, don't worry, family. I know they're all snakes and liars and cowards in this house. I don't know who that was for. So although I am rooting for Mimi, I am rooting for her.
The jury's out on that statement.
Yes. And so
who you talking about, ma'am? Who you talking about, sis?
Right.
Not me, Aaron Say, because I was just like, yeah, Mimi, wait a minute.
Right.
She didn't say a name though, so okay.
I need to know who that was directed to. Like I was pumped up because people were like, "Oh, Mimi is furniture. Mimi not playing the game," and so that statement lets her know
she is. But she is furniture.
Potential.
She's the best looking furniture that's been on the cast.
She's smart furniture.
Some of the most aware furniture we've had in the house.
She's very aware. There you go. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not biased. She's definitely furniture this season. She is. But Mimi knows what's going on. Mimi is not just sitting. Yeah. Okay?
She's biding her time for sure.
She is.
And I thought she was gonna put this HOH out, giving the wall, giving her endurance comp. She did it, and I'm okay with it because, like I said, I just didn't know where she was leaning with that statement. Hold on, what did it say? Mimi might just be like, June, I ain't gotta trust you 100%. We just need common interest. I'm here for it.
Yeah. And what do people say a lot, especially before the past couple seasons? Sleep until jury. Mimi might have woken up today, but then she's like, I got 2 more weeks of sleep. All right, I'm going back to bed.
Right.
She's gonna be working in the shadows this week because she's probably gonna be say guaranteed under Jared, under a Jared HOH.
Yeah, honestly. I feel like had she won, even if she was on to like Cerie and Jared and Blue, I think she was just gonna put up Bowie and Cameron because that's the easiest option for her to do, and without making waves, right? Because she's not gonna be a target. Because if she takes out one of them, you're doing somebody's on either side. You're doing their work for them. Whereas Cameron and Bowie, easy noms for her. So I think after this double, we're gonna start seeing Mimi do some things, but it's not here nor there.
I want to pose the question: I know we said Jerry might be in danger, but like, who do we really think could be? Because doubles, especially the first double that's actually pre-jury, that could be chaotic. Who do we think could possibly, besides Jared, possibly go out in this double eviction next week.
Boy, the list is long.
It all depends on who has power. And I know that's a cop-out answer, but it's true.
I will say Jag.
Yeah, Jag is someone who could be a casualty at any time at this point.
Yeah, I think so. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Jag's gonna be put up not as the target, and Vito's gonna be used, and he's gonna be one sent home. That's what I think. That's my prediction.
I just don't know who sides stay the same. Like, what would be the best chance for Suri and them? Assuming Suri and Felicia. I mean, what am I talking about? Felicia been cooking in comps. Suri ain't doing nothing yet. But
hypothetically, like, we know that there's only a certain different number of comps they can do during a double eviction. A quiz style, the maze, the golf pit. Yeah, I have to say, a comp like that.
They probably should.
So many different comps that, like, if it's a competition, Suri or Felicia could take that. Mimi could take that, because I feel like if they're smart, they'll roll Mimi back in. And Mimi, even though she's furniture, she's been showing that she's competent in comp. She hasn't, like,
for sure.
Flop.
Yeah, like, she's useful furniture.
Yes.
Yeah. She just ain't put her skills to use yet. But
I don't think she needed to.
I just love the fact that we all know her potential.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, for sure.
Look, I'll never forget her potential when she ran in them heels on night one.
Oh man, and then fell.
But still,
felt like Jared did after winning HOH. By the way, he fell. I know she's called it out.
I felt like that too, but covered in goo.
I will say though, thinking of, indeed, bringing back clown shoes, just multiverse, whatever, like that would be sick. But
Cam going home.
Is Humilla?
That was last week.
Be a challenge.
We don't know yet.
No, they said the challenge. No, they said the theme next week is the scary verse.
Scary verse.
Oh, they did say scary.
Clowns are scary for some people.
They're gonna probably have a bucket of snakes locked up.
Oh, it could be a twist, like an It version of the clown comp.
Yeah, maybe.
I will say, circling back to Josh's. Oh, I was just gonna circle back to Josh's because I was just thinking about it. I feel like Matt has the best chance of both winning HOH and that veto in the double, almost. And I do think he'd take the shot at Cameron, where it's like, I'm still cool on both sides. Say Corey goes this week. It's like, why go after America? Why go after Jag? Why go after Blue? And I don't think he goes after Suri and Jared in them. Maybe it's some type of Cameron Jared nom or something like that. But I was just thinking about that. I know you're gonna bring up comps.
Who?
Treese.
Oh, go ahead, Treese.
I forgot.
My apologies.
Anyway, there are so many variations of how this can go, just depending on this week. Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
Nah, I had something different, so I'll finish what you said.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say it's just we really.
Oh,
it's Lord Treese.
Nah, go ahead, Eric. Finish your statement.
Okay,
I'm done.
I'll tag myself in.
Go, John.
I'm really gonna say, if hypothetically Jared does go after America and Corey puts him on the block, I definitely would fear for his safety because I could easily see one of them sneaking out at double eviction HOH.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either one of them. So that's going to be the one thing to keep an eye on because I feel like even if he goes after them or not, they're going to be shooting at them. At Jared and Suri and maybe Felicia. But definitely if Jared's smart, he'll put one of them up and just take the gamble that hopefully he gets the right one out.
I want Felicia to win the double eviction.
Oh, that would cook. That would be crazy.
And you know what? I really go ahead.
Because I'm like, Cameron, have a seat, mister. You want to throw pies? You want to tell me I can't keep my tooth in?
You already know. The seat is warm for you, baby.
Right. And effing Boy Jane.
Effing Boy Jane. I do want to say that. Now, while we were very sad that Izzy left, there is also a bright thing that happened is that Miss Felicia is still in the house. And I need Felicia and Jury.
My God.
That's actually so amazing.
Ma'am, she's safe this week. So sister girl needs to go one more week. I need her.
And I don't think she goes in a double. So I think she's a shoe-in for Jury.
And you know what? Man. I need Mr. Big to get her order. Okay?
Right.
Get her order. Get it right.
Hey,
make sure she have her seasoning pepper. Make sure she have her seasoning salt.
Make sure she had a garlic powder.
Her red vine. Get her red vine.
Get it.
No, garlic salt. Garlic salt.
No, she has to salt.
No, garlic powder.
He know he being
too
funny.
much garlic salt.
He don't cook, so he don't know.
Eli be cooking. Don't be playing.
Gosh.
I'm trying.
But yeah.
But one thing about Felicia's saying, I know the house guests are happy because the 7 that we're gonna flip, or at first when Felicia was leaving, everyone was like, we gotta wait to tell her because we want one last meal. And now they have a whole nother week of cooking and no one's on slot.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That we know yet. But you know what's funny to me is that the people, Corey in America, were like the spearhead of saving Felicia this week. And Felicia, if I went HOA, Corey going up. Going up on the block. She don't care. I 100% wish she was in that meeting because she would have been like, what the hell going on?
Right.
She would have had some questions direct.
But I feel like
she knows she don't download like it. She really don't like
They go down that definitely when they connect. Because I bet they didn't work talking that much game because they.
And it's gonna be back on auntie.
Yeah, they gonna reconnect.
Like sister, auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie.
Hey.
Auntie.
Hey.
Fee's gonna be good tonight. They're gonna be good tonight. I cannot wait to see Sari in her bed with her feet crossed over, kicked up.
Man, without Izzy,
like this.
On the HOH TV.
It is without Izzy.
Yo.
Izzy. Glacier
I
Field.
miss Isabel.
We love you.
Izzy. We do.
Make sure y'all send this to Izzy. Screen grab this and send this to Izzy so she know that she is loved on this podcast.
Izzy Fields. I don't even know that girl real last name.
It's Glacier.
It's who?
You did Glacier. Who last name did you think that was?
Fields.
I said Glacier Fields.
I heard Fields.
You didn't hear the Glacier before?
Didn't.
I still only hear Fields.
I only recognize Fields.
But it was so just to get.
Go ahead.
I was just to spotlight Izzy a little more, like her host when she's interviewing with Julie, and she's like, I want my family to get to the end. I'm still rooting for my family. And then for Sari to be in her, she's like, you're invited. Okay. Weird. She's like, you're invited to all the dinners because you are you're our family now. And it's just that bond, y'all. It's so special. And I love that they got that. And I hate that it's gone. So hopefully that twist that I mentioned earlier, it does happen to Izzy wins her first comp and gets back into the house because
part of me just wanted to see Sari cook Izzy at Final 3.
Screaming. But here's the thing.
There's still a chance.
Y'all, everybody's been down on Izzy, like, she's not playing for herself. She playing for Sari and Jared to win. But she was not. She was trying to position herself between Corey in America and Sari and Jared duo. She was trying to position herself between these two duos. So when it got down to it, if it was possible that they would shoot at each other and leave her with whoever is remaining. She was not just. Listen. She was. I think she had more game than people are giving her credit for. I'm sorry.
If it wasn't for let me not say that. If it wasn't for cuddle time, I was gonna say something way more inappropriate than that. But if it wasn't for cuddle time and them getting closer, AmeriCorey in that cuddle time, I think that those relationships would have been cemented still. America got into them. She elicited her way into that core. She definitely was the crack. AmeriCorey is the crack. America is the crack. Yeah. Bangladesh is the crack. Montana, what is it? Kentucky is the crack of Crossroads for sure.
And it's crazy because even in another sense, besides them even with them sleeping in the same bed, all that stuff like that, the fact that America was able to get Izzy so mad to get enough for her to be like to Corey, oh yeah, your girl gotta go. Your girl gotta go.
Back. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going. It is just in time because we were getting ready to wrap up, but just so the fact that she was able to get her upset enough to even mention to Corey that America's got to go after Cameron, which was the straw that broke the Corey's back, right? So you know, again, Izzy, we pouring one out for you. We sending
We
up
love
our
you,
lanterns.
Izzy.
We got our
I
black
hope she's still in the
on.
house. I hope she's still in the house.
We hope there's a twist that we don't know about, that CBS is trying to really make us expect the unexpected, and they pop out at the double eviction like, ha, y'all thought y'all were gone. But in fact, you're fighting for a spot in this house. Hopefully that happens. But
so last thought. Who do y'all want to see go home this week?
Before both the regular and the double?
This week. No, just this week.
Okay.
With Jared's HOH, who do y'all want to see leave?
I
want
Cameron gotta go.
Have a problem. I want America to go. She talked too much. I'm sorry, blabbermouth like that. Like,
you know what?
That's a character type that kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Good thing from tonight is I found you. Oh, Nicole.
Much love.
We love you, Nicole.
Much love.
Wait,
welcome
this is not
to
Nicole from
group chat.
BB.
Wait, what you mean?
Which Nicole? Now I'm just playing. You remember Nicole from last season?
Anderson?
It better not be.
Oh.
Nicole said I want Byyyeee to bounce.
So
we do too, but Bowie's not. She's such a non-actor.
I would want Cameron to go.
Would you say Eli? I said Cameron. I say Cameron. And y'all can say,
and that's a want. I don't think that happens.
Good.
I want Cameron to go. I do want Corey in America touch the block just to humble them a little bit and to scare them.
Very much so.
Y'all was running your mouth. Y'all thought y'all had stuff.
They are for sure initial noms. For sure.
But I want Cameron to go because, like we mentioned earlier, I don't want him to skate by because
he gonna become a Frank.
He gonna be a Frank, or he gonna end up being a Taylor, low key. And I don't even want to say that because if he keeps sliding by and his ability to win comps where she couldn't, it's too risky. So he. And I will
say, thinking way too far in the future, I think people would respect Cam at the final two,
and that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Where he's tried to make moves with everybody. He's somewhat played with everybody. I hope he gets cooked.
and again, to add my last little portion and why he got to go too, because at this point, besides Byyyeee Jane, which I don't think Byyyeee will ever win unless she just go on a comp run and start strategic mastermind and stuff. With Cameron gone, I'm almost okay with anybody left in the house winning at that point. Not because Blue not going to win. I don't think she'll win. So pretty much everybody else, they can win this game. As long as
Blue
Cameron
and
is gone.
Can't win.
So that's why I said there. Everybody else though, with Cameron gone, I don't think Blue or Byyyeee will win. Everybody else, they can have it. I don't even care at that point.
You know, if I had to pick the number one person I want to leave this week is definitely Cam. But I think I do agree with Josh in getting old girl out. Simply because I do like chaos. I do. Okay. I do not want my girl Sari in trouble, but Corey plays Big Brother better without America. And I would like to see how he can, like that first week on the block, I want to see that Corey. Corey talked himself out that block and became one of
we ranked him over Sari at a point.
At one point.
I want to see week one Corey, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of great gameplay. Okay. Now, of course, I'm team Sari, but I'm team strategy. I'm team good gameplay, and Corey can get that to us. But he can't do that when his finger is
somewhere.
I mean, he still is providing fun TV, and that's ultimately all I care about.
He played this.
He is, but it's muted. It's diluted.
And the showman's. Whoa.
No. Corey played this week. I'm going to give him his props because, and one thing I need this house to recognize, Corey might need to go, because he has gate-kept every flip in this house, and this flip didn't even happen until he decided for it to happen. That's too much power that this one person has.
Corey has been, like how Sari has been behind a lot of things. On the opposite side of that, Corey is he says yes or no to a flip. Yeah. He has the structure. 100% believe. Those few times, like even with Heisem would have 100% stayed if Corey was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. 100%. I don't doubt that for a second.
Yep. Absolutely. And so, he has a lot of power. And I think he's losing the fact he's like, oh, I'm down. I'm worse off than what I think I am. And they're coming for me. But he don't even realize his own power in the game. I don't think he do. Because if I'm Corey, I'm like, I stopped all these flips. I'm building my speech. See, I'm playing. I'm already thinking you got to see yourself in the final two. If I'm already writing my resume down. All those flips that Sari, the legend, tried to do, I'm the one who stopped them. And when it was time for me to flip on her and get her best ally, I'm the one who made it happen. Like he's shrinking himself, and that's because of his relationship with America. That he don't even see how good he is, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
That's it.
I would just say one last thing. I'm gonna be interested to see our rankings come our next episode.
Oh, this is gonna be. Woo! I don't even know where to put nobody at this point.
Because, we'll get into it then. But it's gonna be interesting discussing if this was actually a smart move for them. Depending now, seeing the outcome, it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
and see what happens from this point up to when we do our next episode. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely gonna be some chaos.
Oh yeah. Wow. Any other final thoughts?
What a season, y'all! This is my favorite season in years. Oh, shut up.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to answer?
Eli.
Oh no, wait.
I didn't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, what day do we do the rankings? We do our rankings on Sunday.
What'll be our next episode?
When will the episode come out? Does the episode still come out Sunday night, or will it be Monday?
It'll be Monday.
The episodes are airing later.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
it'll be
actually
Monday.
Possibly Tuesday. This next episode might be Tuesday because Big Brother is on late Sunday. So we'll let y'all know.
We'll see.
But if it's not, for sure it'll be up by Tuesday, for sure.
Yep.
So check our Twitter account and IG account. If you're not already following us, you can follow us at AWAGBT on both IG and Twitter to keep. That's where we'll post updates when episodes are out. And obviously, please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can turn those notification bells on, so that way you'll know when the episode comes out. Because we also do audio and on like Spotify, Apple, and all of that, so it'll be uploaded there as well.
All that.
Viewers, listeners,
keep in mind. Let me tell y'all this. Keep in mind, we're not like these other podcasts. Okay. When we do our rankings, we base it off the week. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not. Of course, there's gonna be things that you put in from weeks before and this and that. But a lot of times we say, okay, what did this person gain from this week to last week?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we rank that away. So don't think we giving Jared first place because we like him. We don't.
Oh, no. We don't like him.
It's based strictly off gameplay. Okay. These are not our favorites because Jared wouldn't even be on the list. Okay. He wouldn't even
make that with his buddy Luke.
Right.
There. Yeah.
But Jared can't play this week. He was messy. Then he slept on it, and his mama's spirit woke up in him a little bit. Then he went back to a little messy.
Love that.
And then he just turned around and won HOH. So, you gotta. I don't care what nobody say.
And then turn around and win HOH. So
Jared was the worst and best option to win HOH.
Yeah. Personally, the worst.
Yeah. But game wise,
oh,
we are like Eli says.
It's in my girl's favor. So,
what show are we watching, Eli? What show is this? What is this?
Wait, what?
Big Brother.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know because I'm just watching Serene and Felicia on the feeds. So
they talking.
They talking.
I mean, it's
y'all.
So we on Big Brother.
We on Big Brother. Big Brother is back. I don't care what nobody say. This season is not bad.
We're back. This is okay. I'm sorry. I can't just not rave about this. This is top 3 season, if not getting better, especially in the past 10 years. It's one of the past 10 years since 14. It's amazing, and it might even be better than 14. So
yeah.
All right, my bad. I just had to say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself.
No, because you're right. This season is doesn't get better than that.
It's cooking.
I don't care what nobody saying. It's bar.
Yeah, no.
You want to buy yourself.
That part.
You buy yourself on that one.
So, listeners, viewers, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you, all our new subscribers. We appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we out.
Bye, y'all.